Tanner Martin knew his time was running out, and instead of leaving quietly, he made a decision few have ever dared to make. He recorded a video, announcing his own death. And now, that video has shaken the internet, and broken hearts around the world. This is the story of a young father, a husband, and an influencer, who didn't just fight cancer. He faced it with boldness, faith, and a plan to say goodbye on his own terms. So if you want more stories that go beyond the headlines, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, because celebrity news isn't just gossip. Sometimes, it's humanity at its rawest. Let's begin. Tanner Martin was only 25 years old when his world was flipped upside down. A bit of constipation. That's how it started. But it wasn't just diet or stress. It was cancer. Stage 4 colon cancer. And from that moment on, his life would never be the same. For 5 long years, he documented the pain, the chemo, the setbacks, but also the strength, the love, and his belief in something greater. Through his TikToks, his Instagram posts, and his non-profit Rebels Against Cancer, Tanner refused to be just another diagnosis. He became a voice for thousands of others going through the same thing. And then, in May 2025, a miracle. After a long IVF journey with his wife Shay, their daughter AmyLou was born. A healthy, beautiful baby girl. The happiness was overwhelming, but also bittersweet. Tanner knew he might not be around to watch her grow up. Just 41 days later, Tanner Martin passed away. But what happened next stunned everyone. On June 25, Tanner's official social media posted a new video. Not from Shay, not from his team. It was from Tanner himself. Looking directly into the camera, he began, "Hey, it's me, Tanner. If you're watching this, I am dead." His voice was calm. His eyes were steady. And for nearly 5 minutes, Tanner spoke directly to the world one last time. He said, "This life has been beautiful. I've been so lucky. I'm not afraid to go. Death is just a new adventure. No dramatic music, no viral edits. Just a man saying goodbye on his own terms, with love, courage, and acceptance." Tanner's video wasn't about grief. It was about gratitude. He thanked his wife, his daughter, his followers. He smiled when talking about the life he got to live, even if it was shorter than expected. And then, he made one final request. In a follow-up clip recorded before his death, Tanner asked his audience for something personal. Not for himself, but for the 2 people he was leaving behind. He said, "If you want to honor me, don't send flowers. Help Shay and AmyLou. I want my wife to have the support she needs, and my daughter to know she's taken care of." The GoFundMe he mentioned was originally set with a $250,000 goal. Within days, it had crossed over $500,000. Thousands of strangers, people touched by his story, donated, commented, and shared his message. Shay, his wife, posted a heartbreaking tribute, writing that Tanner had planned everything so she wouldn't be overwhelmed when the time came. And that planning included this video. A message of peace. A legacy of love. It's hard to overstate just how rare and powerful this moment was. An influencer, choosing to use his final breath, not for fame, not for profit, but for peace, for closure, for his family. Tanner Martin didn't just pass away. He gave us a masterclass in how to say goodbye. And his story reminds us that behind every internet profile is a real person. Someone with battles we may never see, but who chooses to share anyway. Not for sympathy, but for solidarity. So the next time you scroll past a reel, a vlog, or a heartfelt post, maybe pause. Maybe listen. Because sometimes, someone's final words might change the way you see life entirely. Rest in peace, Tanner. You lived boldly. You loved deeply. And in the end, you got to write your own final chapter. And for those of you watching, don't forget to like this video if Tanner's story touched your heart. Hit subscribe if you want to follow more real-life celebrity updates and human stories that matter. And share this video with someone who needs a little hope today. Until next time, take care of each other.